Hello and welcome to our Google Hangout about Lightyear Wireless. This is Eric Bechtold, Presidential Director with Lightyear. Excited to welcome you to our Hangout tonight, where we're going to talk about Lightyear 2.0. And I've got a couple guests that are going to be joining us to help talk about the things that have changed and what's going on here. But I'm just really excited that you have taken the time to check this out. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties tonight, internet connections and that kind of thing. So if we lose you, we're going to be putting on another Hangout here in the future. We'll go ahead and make sure we invite you to that. So just want to apologize in advance in case that happens. It's been kind of touch and go leading right up here to the Hangout. But with that said, hopefully everything goes as planned, and we have a lot of powerful information to share with you. So what we really want to talk about tonight, and first of all, I hope you've had a chance to watch our webinar where we really break down Lightyear Wireless. If you haven't done that, I'm going to go ahead and give you a website to write down, which will also reset your bonus timer. So if you have a pen and paper, jot this down real quick. The website is simply www.timer, T-I-M-E-R, timer reset, R-E-S-E-T, timerreset.com, and that will enable you to reset your bonus timer so that you can watch that webinar and still get the bonus advertising and some of the things we talk about there. But we also have a very special bonus package put together for September, and we're going to talk about that here today as well. So we're going to try to keep this short and sweet, give you the details that you need to understand why this is the ultimate time to join us. We're going to talk a little bit about where we've come from, where we're going, and what's happening right now that makes this the ultimate time to get here. But real quickly about me, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to one of our other guests. Just want to let you guys know real quick why I got involved in Lightyear Wireless. Like so many people out there, I was jumping around from opportunity to opportunity. You know, I'd find one program I'd like, and I'd start promoting it, and then the company would go away or dissolve, and or I just couldn't keep people interested. I was in a nutraceutical company one time, and I'd signed up a bunch of people, and everybody's excited until they kept tripping over boxes of juice in their garage, and they just decided they didn't want to do that anymore. And I needed to find something that had honest value. And when it comes to cell phones, and that's what we're talking about with Lightyear Wireless, these little devices, there's very few things in the world that is their cell phone. I mean, we're using them for navigation, for obviously communication, just talking on the phone, texting, all the apps on this phone. What this phone can do now is just fantastic. So all the things that are happening with these phones, there's honest value there. And I got really excited about the wireless industry. When I got started with Lightyear, it was only a $160 billion industry, and I've been with them now for almost 3 years. Actually, 3 years now, here in just a little while. So it's just a serious opportunity, and it's only getting better. Now it's a $250 billion industry, so it's growing by leaps and bounds. Looks like we got another guy here joining us, so that's good. Got a couple guests here that are going to be able to jump on, but I was just looking for something that offered honest value. I didn't want to continue to jump around. I wanted to find something I could really build, and we've had tens of thousands of people join us here over the last couple years because this opportunity is just so fantastic. And now we're going to talk about what's in it for you and what's about to happen that makes this amazing opportunity even better, considering we've already made a little over almost $20 million in sales, and we're just scratching the surface. So that's enough about me. Let me go ahead and toss it over to some of our other guests, and we'll really dive in and keep this Hangout going fast and furiously, because again, we do have a lot of information to share with you about the new enhancements and things. So let's first of all throw it over to corporate leader, Mr. Ron Mattingly, really the spiritual leader, if you will, the guy that's really behind the scenes, pulling the strings and making this thing work from a corporate level for all of us. He's here to share a little bit of information, so let's see if we can get him on the Hangout. Ron, welcome to the Hangout, bud.
Hey, Eric, thanks so much for having me tonight. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, we've had some technical difficulties, so I'm just excited you're on here, buddy.
Well, hey, I'm excited to be here.
Well, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about Lightyear? One of the things I wanted to talk about is where we've come from and where we're going. So why don't you give everybody a little bit of the history?
Well, you know what, Eric? Thanks so much for having me on the Google Hangout tonight. I mean, where we come from, I started at Lightyear in 1999, so 15 years ago. And I can tell you, in 2008, our executive team came to me and asked me to be part of a unit that would create what you're seeing here tonight called Lightyear Wireless. And when we started, we had a wholesale agreement with a company called Verizon, and I think everybody knows who that is. But Verizon said, okay, you can use our towers to let your customers make phone calls, text messages, and data. You get 4 phones because you're what we call wholesale. You're going to bill the customers, service the customers, collect the money from the customers. So you are what we call a white labeled program. So they gave us 4 phones. We had a clamshell flip phone, a Motorola Razr, a Motorola Crazr, and a BlackBerry World phone. Now, at the time, I had a BlackBerry Curve, so I had a camera. And I thought, wow, I won't be able to use a camera anymore, I guess. So, but I switched. It wasn't a big deal. We signed up 1,000 customers the first day, Eric, because we were the first company in the history of the wireless industry to give people the ability to get paid on their cell phone bill. We weren't cheaper than Verizon. We had the same plans, the same service, everything. But it was the unique opportunity that Lightyear Wireless gave people that attracted so many people to our company. So that's where we started. As we continued to grow, we added Sprint as a network partner, and that enabled us to use their towers for phone calls, text messages, and data, and offer a better price because they gave us a better price. And now October 3rd, we're introducing the T-Mobile network, and that's going to absolutely change our company. It's going to revolutionize what I believe the wireless industry, because the simplicity of the GSM network platform is going to allow us to gather more customers, to allow our representatives to make more money gathering customers, to earn more free service, and that's really what when we created this product, we wanted to give our customers free service by referring a few friends and to pay them for bringing other customers to our company. That's what we've done since the beginning, and it feels like, Eric, we're just getting started, because now that we're adding T-Mobile, we're in contract negotiations with AT&T. We're going to have all the networks, and we're going to be able to offer all of the services to all of our customers, and it's going to be exciting. So we're getting ready to take off like a rocket ship right now.
Well, yeah, that's right. Things are really building towards our national convention, which is just October 3rd, so just a few short days away, and we're counting down to that. And again, guys, that's one of the reasons we wanted you on here, so we can get you in right before this growth happens. It's kind of like surfing. If you know anything about surfing, you want to get in front of the wave before it hits, otherwise it just goes on by you. You want to get right there in front of it so you can ride that wave and all that growth, and that's exactly what's happening. So we're bringing on more networks. Ron just mentioned that. We've got a lot of other cool and exciting things happening, but I want to go ahead and throw it over now to Ben Sturdivant out in Santa Rosa, a fellow presidential director, to talk a little bit about what he's so excited about when it comes to Lightyear. Ben, take it away, bud.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Like always, I love hanging out with you and sharing the Lightyear vision. My story is pretty simple. I needed more money to support my family and give us a better way, but like you, saw a lot of things out there that didn't make a lot of sense, and I needed something more that I could get behind. And what makes more sense than getting paid off something that you're going to use anyway? That no-brainer concept is what brought me here. But what I love most about what we're doing here is we're really helping people. A good opportunity solves people's problems. And in any kind of economy, people need to save money and they need to make money. And that's what we're doing. We're bringing people a solution. And like Ron mentioned, we're just making it easier and easier to do that. And it's real. This isn't some, fly-by-the-night, get-rich-quick, idea start out of a garage. I mean, we're backed by a $700 million, 18-year-old, privately held company with numerous awards that they've won. I mean, we've got an incredible company and opportunity behind us, but this is something that we're actually proving every single day. Take a look at me. I haven't paid a cell phone bill out of my own pocket since July of 2008. I was spending $150 a month with Verizon. Eric, I've saved over $10,000 just by being my own customer, referring it to a few people and getting free service. That's why I broke my contract. That's why I got a new phone back in 2008, because I'm not a dummy. I understand that paying nothing's a lot better than paying something, and that message is all we're sharing. We're not out there trying to sell the nation wireless service. We're saying, hey, get it for free, and if you want to, create an income, just sharing that concept too. So I'm excited about the simplicity, I'm excited about the sexiness of the product, the fact that we all need it, we can't live without it, and I'm excited about residual income. And all those years that I haven't paid a cell phone bill, Eric, I've gotten paid on it too, and it's pretty exciting.
Absolutely, you can't argue with free. That's obviously the best price. And guys, one of the things I wanted to share with you too here before we really dive into what's happening. You know, Ron kind of mentioned it. Ben's been here since the beginning, so he's seen the transition from, you know, crappy little phones to the best phones. Hey Ron, by the way, I got it.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about this after a bit too. The things that are happening here, man, are just they're just exciting with the technology. You know, we've got the iPhones, we've got the newest Droid phones, we've got tablets, we got, as Ben calls them, the phablets, right? All the cool things that are happening. But you know what? One thing too that I really want you to focus on, you know, in my mind and in the minds of most people when they're thinking about getting involved in a network marketing company or, you know, just looking at a home-based business, they're thinking, you know, when I get into this thing, you know, it all sounded good. Those guys on the Hangout were all excited. That one Eric guy was spastic, and, you know, I wanted to sign up. Once you get in, a lot of people think I'm just going to be stuck trying to figure out how to make this work. How am I going to explain this? How am I going to get people excited about this? And I want you to understand the marketing system that we have in place for you. This Hangout is one example of part of it. It's called the Automatic Cell Phone Well System, and it's made our team the fastest growing team in the history of Lightyear Wireless. Ben and I have joined forces when I got into this program. Ben and I started working together. We put together this marketing platform, and you're a part of it. Like I said, right now you're watching this video. If you look down below, there's a couple buttons. One will take you right to the proper person's enrollment form if you click that Join Now button. The other will take you to a questions section where you can get some questions answered if you don't get them answered on this Hangout here while you're watching this right now. But what I want you to understand is we're taking people through a process of discovery. We show you how to bring people in, and most of the people that are signing up don't even know the person that they're signing up under because we're not doing belly-to-belly traditional network marketing. You know, you're welcome to talk to people about it, but we're going to show you how to take it to the next level. And with this Lightyear 2.0, what's going on here, you know, it's only going to be easier for us to reach out and get other people engaged and get them to come in because our product has become so much better with the new networks and all these great things that are happening. But think about how you got to this point. You know, one of the things that I like to think about when I'm looking at a business opportunity is taking myself through the steps that led me to that point where I was ready to sign up. How did I find out about it? What engaged me? You know, would it be difficult for me to do what was done to bring me in? And the awesome thing about what we're doing here on this Hangout and through our whole marketing process is it's all automated for the person that's using the system. And when you click that Join Now button, anytime during this Hangout or anytime after, and you join forces with us, you're going to have the same automated system, and we're going to show you and take you by the hands and show you how to put people in this process. So, you know, I don't want to get in the way of all the powerful enhancements and things that are happening here, but I really want you to think while you're watching this today how you got here and just understand that we're not just going to get you into this program with a bunch of hype and excitement and then turn you loose and say, now go make a list of your friends and family and try to tell them about Lightyear. We're going to show you and take you by the hand, and that's what it's all about. All of these, you know, all the other guys here on this Hangout with us are here to support you, and we're going to take you from point A all the way through the process of building a team and growing that. So just wanted to get that out there, but I want to go ahead and dive back in to what's going on here because, you know, I called this Hangout Lightyear 2.0, and I told everybody when we invited them here that we had some amazing things happening. We also have an amazing bonus package that we're going to give them for joining forces with us. So, Ron, I want you to lead off with this a little bit and talk about, just kind of break down off the top of your mind the things that have happened here recently that make right now the ultimate time to join forces with us. And then, Ben, I'll throw it over to you to comment after that. So, Ron, take it away, bud.
Well, let me focus on two things that are happening October 3rd in Las Vegas, Nevada. Number one, we're introducing the T-Mobile network to our product line. And what it does for us, and I know Ben, he's testing, and I'm testing, and you're now testing, Eric, is that it gives us the ability to market a network that is used by basically 80% of the world, and that's the GSM network platform. And what that does is with the SIM card technology that's in the GFSIM network, we now can help customers who travel all over the world use our service here in the United States when they're here, but also the ability to bring any phone, any unlocked GSM phone, whether it's an AT&T phone, T-Mobile phone, or just a phone that was made in Hong Kong or Korea or anywhere, and partner with companies like the phone that you're showing here, a company, just one company that we found called BLU, Blue. This company makes phones. They make all the phones, Android phones. They make 6-inch phones like the one you have here. This phone that Eric has right now, everyone, this is a 6-inch touchscreen display Android phone. Look, when you compare it to the Galaxy, it looks like the Galaxy looks like a toy. It's unbelievable. But this phone is HD. It has all the cameras, the HD camcorder, all the displays, and it's huge. But it fits in your pocket, and it feels like it's so light you wouldn't even notice it. It's unbelievable. But this phone that Eric has right now, that is going to cost us less than $200, and we're going to be able to offer it to our customers for less than $200. Brand new, right out of the box. It comes with everything you want it to come with. But the great thing about it is because it's not Samsung or it's not Apple, it doesn't have all that marketing and all the cost involved. This phone is bigger and better than the Galaxy Note 3, and the Galaxy Note 3 costs $700. But that's what's exciting, Eric, is because in the past, Sprint and Verizon both said, here are all the phones you can buy, here are all the vendors you can buy them from, and then we had to go negotiate the pricing with them, and we would buy a Samsung Galaxy S5 for $500-$600, and then we would have to turn around and sell to our customers for the same price. We didn't try to make any money on our phones, but the great thing about this is now we can negotiate with any company we want to, and we can go out and find great deals for our customers, but best of all, the network. Michael Newkirk, one of our presidential directors, who's part of the team here with you and Eric and Ben, we sent him a test phone. It's a 5.5-inch blue phone, just like you have the 6-inch. He could not use our Sprint network product in his home. He lives in a big ranch, a big horse farm, unbelievable, but he couldn't get a signal. Well, the T-Mobile phone works perfect. He gets a great signal. He said, you know what, I'm going to take it I'm going to put it to the test. He took it to his wife's horse, she's a doctor. She's a horse doctor. So he took it to her office, and nothing works there except AT&T. And so he walks in, he starts making phone calls. It's perfect. The T-Mobile product from Lightyear Wireless works great. He goes to his daycare, and he picks up his child, and the girl says, well, we have AT&T service, but nothing works here in the middle of this office space. He said, well, let me see if my phone works. Worked perfectly. So what I love about this T-Mobile platform is we have a great network. We're going to have a great pricing, just like our Sprint product, where you can get unlimited talk, unlimited text, unlimited data for as low as $60 a month. And when you refer 3 friends, as we've talked about here, your service is free, and then you can help other people do the same thing. And what's great about this network and this concept of GSM is if I see you walking down the street and you have an unlocked GSM phone, whether it's AT&T or T-Mobile, I can say, hey, Eric, how would you like to take that SIM card out of the back of your phone, put my SIM card in, and now you can have my service, keep the same phone number, have everything, all your contacts, everything that you have, but you're now my customer, and now when you refer 3 friends, your service is free. And when you take the back off of that phone you have, Eric, it has 2 SIM card slots. It's amazing. What we do here is this phone gives us the technology to put 2 phone numbers in one phone. So now you could have a personal phone number in your phone, and you could have a business phone number in your phone at the same time. And if you travel internationally, you could have a Mexico SIM card in one slot, have our U.S. SIM card in another slot. So when you travel, you just click a button, and now you're using that other company's network. So look out, everybody. It's going to be exciting. We're going to pick up hundreds of thousands of customers. That's number one. Number two, Eric, is we're introducing a new product. And when I say new product, it's new to our company, but it's also new to the direct selling and network marketing industry. Never before has there been a direct sales and network marketing company that has allowed someone to market a product that is absolutely free, and get paid on it. Let me explain this. I've been in this industry for 10 years now, direct sales and network marketing. And I've seen all the products, travel products, telecom products, nutritional products, you name it. And every single one of them costs at least $1. The product that we're introducing October 3rd in Las Vegas, Nevada, will cost nothing to the customer who gets it. But you and your team and Ben will get paid. I told someone today, I said, Ben Sturdivant does not understand the fact that he has a lottery ticket sitting here with Lightyear Wireless. He's going to wake up one day and someone's going to say, Ben, what happened? And Ben's going to say, I really don't know. All I know is that this company I got involved in called Lightyear Wireless rolled out this product where someone could sign up for free, and I made a ton of money. And it just happened because I was in the right place at the right time with the right company, and I paid my dues. See, everyone, I want you to understand something. Ben didn't join yesterday. Ben's been through every single situation I've been through. Please understand that. When we had 4 phones, Ben was there. When we had 10 people in customer service, Ben was there. When we had 3 people in representative support, Ben was there. Okay, so Ben deserves every dollar he's made, number one, but every dollar he's getting ready to make. And let me tell you, there right now are probably, I'm going to guess, Eric, 70 million, maybe 100 million people who qualify for the product that we're going to be introducing October 3rd. It's called Lifeline. And everybody involved in Lightyear Wireless is going to have the opportunity to get paid on it. So that's what makes me excited, Eric. I will tell you this, I've never seen anything like it. I know that a lot of people don't understand it, but they're going to find out all about it October 3rd, and it's going to be incredible. Just remember this. Never before in the history of direct sales and network marketing has someone been able to get paid giving away something for free. So that's super exciting.
It is exciting. I mean, think about that, guys. You're going to be able to get paid giving away wireless. Okay? I mean, this is amazing. This is not some little tchotchke that we're handing out. I mean, we're handing out something that's that is just, again, it's the value that's here. So amazing things are about to happen, guys, and I really want you to understand this too. We're also going to be automating the process of helping you give away the free service and working on that process as well into our marketing platform. So the cool thing about this, and this is what Lightyear 2.0 is all about, we're only scratching the surface of where we're going. I'm going to go ahead and throw it over right now to Ben out in Santa Rosa to talk a little bit about what he's so excited about. So Ben, take it away, bud.
Well, Eric, like Ron said, I have been here from the beginning. I was here in those early days when we had the BlackBerry World Edition as our only phone, and that was the first year that the iPhone came out. So you can imagine the competition that we had. You can imagine the difficulty in trying to get customers when your plans were pretty much the same as everyone's out there. There was really nothing unique about it. What was unique was the free service and getting paid on it. We really revolutionized that concept. But as Ron said, with the addition of this GSM provider, this GSM ability, it takes us to an entirely different level. Right now I'm testing out a Samsung Galaxy S4 Active on our T-Mobile network. I'm pulling LTE in a place where I couldn't get it before with Verizon or with Sprint. So I'm really excited about that. But what I'm most excited about is the evolution of our company. We've gone through a lot of different things in terms of growth. And the way I look at it is this. We've basically been in pre-launch for the last 6 years of wireless. Figuring out how the wireless industry works, number one. Perfecting the process of customer activations and acquisition and providing customer support. We've got an award-winning customer service department behind us like I mentioned before, a very successful company. So what I'm looking at now is the future. I'm looking at really on October 3rd when we launch these new products. We're really relaunching our company in essence. I mean, that's really what we're doing. And we're going to be venturing out into waters that no one's ever participated in network marketing before, as Ron said. And this really is, I know it sounds like a cliche, but I really feel like it's the ground floor to something really powerful, really special. Getting paid on wireless, earning free service is powerful in and of itself. But as you said, Eric, that positioning, that timing in front of that momentum and that wave is so critical. I have a little bit of perspective here. Prior to joining Lightyear, I was involved with a company called Excel Communications. They were very similar to this concept, but it was long distance back in the 90s, and I got started when I was in college. And I saw Excel. They started in 1988, and in their 5th year, they were doing about $30 million in revenue. Between their 5th year and their 8th year, they grew from $30 million to $1.4 billion in annual sales and became the 4th largest long-distance company in the country. I joined them at the tail end of that growth in 1997. That company still today does hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. But what excites me is we're at that same kind of growth pattern, right? We're past our 5th or 6th year now, and we're just getting into that momentum phase. And I call it a perfect storm, where everything's coming together right at the right time. The product, the compensation, the leadership, the company, all of it's there. And we're just getting ready to get on. We're not even started paddling yet. We've turned the board around. We're getting ready to start paddling to the wave. But I tell you what, it's going to happen with or without us. That's what I'm excited about. And we're just going to try to take as many people with us as we can.
Well, that's it, guys, and we want you to be part of it. You definitely need to join forces with us. What's really cool too, one of the things that, again, to me, it's all about how am I going to make this work. I always approach these business opportunities from the standpoint of, if I just join today, what am I going to do tomorrow to get the information out there? And wanted to share some information with you real quick here about maybe how you got here or some of the things that are going on here too. From a marketing perspective, because obviously we've got the perfect storm with the products, we've got everything coming together, we've got the networks coming together where we were with just Sprint and Verizon, now we're launching T-Mobile, and a little birdie told me we're also in negotiations with AT&T, so there's some things happening here, guys. That's the 4 largest networks in the industry, in this $250 billion industry. But one of the things, again, I want you to think about this, because what gets me the most excited about this, this being in this industry, is coming up with ways to help people just like you get involved in something, but also start bringing people in and immediately starting to generate cash flow and build an organization and experience the benefit of it. Because let's face it, the product is amazing. Now we're going to show you how to take it to market. So I wanted to just kind of show you a couple things too, because in this bonus package we're going to talk about here at the end, we are also going to throw in some free advertising to help get you going, and I wanted to show you kind of what some of that looks like. So we've got a couple campaigns going right now. One is our straightforward campaign, where we just have ads running in all the major business opportunity magazines. You'll see both Ben and I here and a bunch of great information about getting free wireless. And just to set the stage for that, guys, we earn free wireless in this program just by getting 3 customers. We can also, as customers, we can earn free wireless just by referring a few customers back to our rep. And that's outside of the whole giving away cell phone service and getting paid. That's a whole nother level of free where you don't have to do anything but just take the product, which is really cool, which I can't wait to find more about that as soon as we roll that out on October 3rd. But here's another campaign we got going on, this whole Money with No Bowl, and you've got the No Bowl here, and there's a postcard campaign that goes along with that as well. I'm showing you these things because I want you to understand, when you come aboard, you're going to have a real marketing plan. You're going to have a system. We're going to help you send people to the webinar. We're going to have autoresponder campaigns going out and educating people on why they need to be part of this. We're going to have Google Hangouts. We're going to have teleseminars. We're going to have voice broadcasting and emails, and everything is going to be balled up into one automated marketing system that's made us the fastest growing team in the history of Lightyear Wireless. And the cool thing about it is you've got Ben Sturdivant, you've got me, you've got Ron, you've got everybody on this Hangout working together to help you make money. And all you got to do is become part of our team and get plugged in and take advantage of this 2.0, Lightyear 2.0 we're calling it, as we really roll this thing out to the world. So just remember, right below the video, if you click that Join Now button, it's going to instantaneously take you to the proper person's enrollment form where you get access to this marketing system absolutely free. It's the only way to get this marketing platform. We give it to you absolutely free when you click that. Or you can click the Have Questions button, and it'll take you to our new FAQ where we've got some of our frequently asked questions. You can read over the answers. You can click the button there, and it'll take you right back into the right information as well. Everything's right there, and I want you to understand this. You're not going to have to figure it out. You're not going to have to put the pieces together. Everything's already here. Ron, I want to throw it over to you real quick to talk about the marketing platform real quick. You know, we've talked about what's happening, the new things that are happening. What do you think about the marketing strategies that we've been using and some of the things you've seen over the last couple years we've been involved here?
Well, first of all, Eric, I want everybody to know that you're a tireless worker. I mean, look at what you're doing here tonight with the Google Hangout. You've been supporting and helping as well. I mean, you're talking about the number 1 and number 2 money earners in our company, the top producers in our company working together as a team to help everybody on this presentation to be successful in the company. So that's really important, I think. You know, because a lot of people, you know, when they join the company, they ask themselves 2 questions. Number 1, can I do this, and would I share this with friends? And what I love about what you do is that your marketing works. I mean, you do a great job of putting together the message. And I always say that the person who shares Lightyear Wireless with the most people wins. It's really that simple, everyone. Our mission is not to enroll 340 million people who have cell phones. Our mission is not to enroll every single person into our program. Our mission is to have 340 million people who have cell phones learn about Lightyear Wireless. It's that simple because we believe that when they learn about Lightyear Wireless, they're going to either want to become a customer or become a representative and a customer, and that's really what we're trying to do. So we're looking for people who are looking for us, and what you do with your marketing platform is you do a lot of unique things. One thing that I think is really, I'd never seen before in this industry is like your postcard campaigns, for example. I've had people come to my office. They said, well, tell me how you learned about Lightyear and how you enrolled. They said, well, I received a postcard in the mail. I went to a website. I watched the video, and I signed up. And I said, well, wait a minute. What do you mean? You didn't speak to anyone? So you paid the money to join our company, you became a representative, and you became a customer, and you never spoke to anyone. It's, oh, no, well, I learned everything I needed to know. I'm ready to go. And I think a lot of times with the bonus timers that you have and different things that you have for your team, you know, I think everybody, you know, number 1 wants to share this with their friends, with their family members, and different things like that. But then also they want to say, okay, I live, for example, in Louisville, Kentucky. I want to spread this nationwide. This is a nationwide product. So I want to find out who lives in, you know, Missouri, who lives in New York, who lives in Texas that might want to also do this. And that's what I love about traveling across the country is I get to meet those people. And I can tell you, everyone, when people learn that there's a way to save money and make money on wireless bills, the number 1 product in America, they get excited. And Eric, you know, when we roll all these new enhancements out October 3rd, look out. So, I mean, if I'm a representative in this company, I'm getting ready right now. I'm coming to Las Vegas, and I'm also getting ready to participate in anything and everything I can do to get as many people as possible in front of this information. So $18 million later in sales, it's proven, everybody. I mean, one thing I will say about Eric is he loves his team members. He works for his team members. He cares about his team members and their success because he knows that their success is his success. And that mirrors Lightyear, everyone. If you get 2 things from our company tonight, number 1, success, we have success. When you make money, we make money. That's how this program was built. So with Eric and Ben, you can't go wrong. You have 2 great leaders. They're going to help you every step of the way. So Eric, that's all I have to say about the system. Great job.
Awesome, buddy. Well, I'm excited that you're part of it and you've been helping us along the way as well. And that's one of the things you all need to understand is it's a team effort. We're all working together to help you. You know, when I first got into this business, I wanted to build a marketing platform that I would feel comfortable enrolling my grandmother in. You know, so it's paint by the numbers. Do this, do this, do this. You don't have to be some sort of internet guru or, you know, marketing titan to figure this stuff out. You know, we've designed it so that everybody can have success, and that's, you know, precisely what's happening. And again, we're about to take it to the next level with the enhancements that are happening. So Ben, I'll throw it over to you to talk a little bit about the marketing and what you've seen And then, guys, I want to dive right in and talk about the bonus package and what we have on the table. And, Ron, I'm going to go to you to talk a little bit about some of the promotions that are happening right now and how we're enhancing those. So, Ben, take it away, bud.
Absolutely, Eric. Obviously, like Ron said, the numbers speak for themselves. Thousands and thousands of people, millions of dollars in income generated. I mean, you can't argue that. But, I come from a little bit different perspective where I was involved with network marketing, a long time ago, and I've done it the normal way, the way that you're supposed to do it, or the way that people teach you to do it. And I am excited to share with people that I know, but like Ron said, it's such a limited market. And what I have also found is that people are limited in their time. We live in a day and age where people are on the go. My son plays travel baseball. I'm one of his coaches. My daughter's doing travel ballet and in a competitive dance team. And there are people who are all over the country who are in similar situations where they don't have the time to go down to meetings. They don't have the time to sit down and do one-on-one presentations with 10 people a day at Starbucks. So what I was looking for and what you've created and given to people is the automation, not to replace people, but to make them more efficient. And I think that's so important. I learned a long time ago that if you want to be successful, you find what you spend the most time doing and you automate it. And that's what you're talking about here. It's getting information to people so that they can make an educated decision. That's all we're doing, is we're just educating people. We're not selling. We don't have to sell people on anything. We don't have to sell people on the fact they need their cell phone. They already have it. We don't have to sell them on the fact that getting it for free or getting paid on it is a good idea. So all we're doing is saying, here, look at the system, take the steps, follow the information, and you decide for yourself if this is something that you want to do. So I just truly hope that people don't let the technology and the the plans and phones and this phone, that phone, don't let that cloud the simplicity and the brilliance of what we have here. Don't let that slow you down, because you've got something here that's very powerful. And what Eric is giving you is what I call the X factor. There's lots of great companies out there, lots of great plans and compensations and these types of things. But the X factor is the team that you're joining. You've got to be a part of something that knows what they're doing, knows where they're going, and that's what you're doing here with Eric.
Well, thanks, Ben, and I appreciate that. It is all about making it easy for you. Our success is a result of your success, and we've been able to build in this organization and become a very powerful team because we all work together. We give you the support that you need. We give you the systems that you need. And if you need help, you'll be able to call me directly. You'll have access to me as well as your personal sponsor, and we're going to make sure that you get what you need to be successful. But, let's talk about right now our plan to not only get you in here, but to get you your money back and a lot more very quickly, plus all the other goodies that are going on right now. What makes right now the ultimate time to secure your position? Ron, why don't you kick this part off here?
Well, first of all, let me start off with customer gathering, because I think, obviously everybody wants to get 3 customers so their service is free. So what I want everybody to understand is we have incentives out there where we give our representatives what we call coupons, where they can give their customers their first month of service for free. We offer free smartphones with no contract, Eric. You can look around the industry. There is not one no-contract company out there that offers a free smartphone, and we do. For just customers, just friends of yours who want to become our customers. We know that long term they're going to stay with us, and they're going to pay their bill every month. We're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money, and they're going to save a lot of money. So I want everybody to understand that from a customer gathering perspective, you can't beat the plans, you can't beat the offers that we have out there for customers. 2, every new representative who joins our company during the month of September as a senior manager or regional manager, we're going to throw in a phone. We're going to throw in the first month of service. We're going to throw in shipping, activation, everything, Eric. That's a $400 value that we're going to give everyone who joins our company. So that's why there's never been a better time than right now to join Lightyear Wireless. Ben and I both had to pay over $300 for our phone. You had to pay over $400 for your phone. We're throwing in the phone, first month, activation, shipping, everything, because we want our representatives to experience our service. And then, best of all, when you join the company and in September, you can earn your startup costs back in a refund check from our company. Keep all the commissions, keep all the incentives that you've earned. You know, when we sat down and we developed what we call Get 3 and it's free, Eric, we wanted to put together the ability for our representatives to earn their startup money back, because we know that's a question they ask themselves. Okay, so if I spend a little bit of money to get started in this program, how do I at least get it back? Well, what we've done is we've put together a program where every new representative who joins the company, regardless of their rank, when they refer 3 new representatives to the company, then what we do is we give them the ability to get their startup costs back in a check from us for doing that in their first 90 days. So let's say someone starts tonight as a regional manager. Regional managers pay $524 to get started. They receive $600 in free wireless service that they can give to their friends to become customers. They receive a free smartphone, free first month of service, free activation, free shipping, another $400 in value. That's $1,000 in value when they do that. When they go out and they enroll 3 regional managers in their first 90 days, Eric, we write them a check for $524. So that's 1 new representative a month. And I know that you know the power of that for someone. So that's what we're doing. 3 great promotions. There's never been a better time than right now to join our company. And honestly, everyone, we want to write those checks. We want new representatives who are going to bring us new customers and help us expand our brand nationwide.
Well, thanks, Ron. And guys, I want you to think about that, because I'm going to actually enhance what Ron just did, but I want you to think about what he just said, okay? Let's use that regional manager. And I would encourage you, when you go to the FAQ section, if you have any questions, one of the questions that we answered in there is, why should I come in as high in this program at the highest level possible? And I went through and answered that question for you. The answer is basically you're going to be jumping up in the compensation plan. You're going to be 3 levels up in the comp plan right out of the gate. So you're going to be qualified to make $150 commissions on new enrollments, you know, not to mention the money you're going to be making on people's cell phone bills as well. But I want you to think about that regional manager example. Okay, if you brought in 3 people as regionals, okay, in 90 days. So the other thing is this isn't some weird thing where you only got 48 hours to go out and get 3 people. Oh my gosh, it's impossible to do. This is one of those situations where we give you 3 months to accomplish this. Okay, that's why it's called our 90-day challenge, and it's still to get 3 and it's free because it's only 3 people. All right, so you go out and get 3 regionals. You'd make 150, 150, 150. Remember, you would have $400 worth of value in the phone on top of that. Okay, plus you're going to get the free service to give away that Ron mentioned. Plus, at that point, as soon as those people activate their service, you're going to be getting paid on their service fees. Plus, you'll automatically get a $524 check issued back to you from Lightyear Wireless. And then here's what I'm going to do. And this is the vision and the whole concept behind our team is this. Okay, it's the whole pay it forward idea. If you're going to put a little bit of effort into this business and work with us, we're going to make sure that you make a lot of money as soon as possible, and we're going to put money back in your pocket so that you can build even faster. And here's what's happening. Lightyear's doing that. They're giving you your money back. As a team, and this is only for our team, you have to join through this marketing system by clicking that Join Now button to get this. We're going to go ahead and double your money back. Think about that. If you just got a check for $524 from Lightyear because you got your 3 people in 90 days, which guess what, guys? It's not hard to get 3 people in 90 days. All we're doing is incentivizing you for doing what you're going to be doing anyway when you join this business. But now you just got double your money back. So $524, $524, $150, $150, $150, a $400 phone. All of that, plus the free service and all the other bells and whistles. I mean, we're talking about thousands of dollars in value, most of it in cash, right back into your pocket. You know, one of the main goals for people when they get into a business is to get out of the red and into the black. It means you went from, you know, a negative situation monetarily to a profitable situation. That's our goal, is to make that happen right away. And when you also think about the fact that we're going to be driving some traffic off of some of the advertising that we're running as part of a bonus, we're going to do this to help jumpstart your business. We're going to be automatically putting people into this process of discovery for you. We have lots of people who have joined this program that came in off of free advertising that we were running on behalf of our representatives. It's a serious situation here, guys. We're not going to let you fail. We're going to get you into the marketing system. As soon as you sign up, after you click that Join Now button and you secure your position, we're going to take you through a little new team orientation, which is going to show you how the marketing platform works. We're going to automatically, over your first 30 days, kick in and start doing some advertising for you, and we're going to show you step by step exactly what you need to do to become part of this this momentum that's happening with Lightyear 2.0. So excited you're here. I'm going to go ahead and throw it back over to our co-presenters here and talk a little bit more about basically just wrapping up the call and letting them just say goodbye, because we know we've had a lot of your time here this Friday if you're watching this live, but we're excited that you're part of this, and we don't want you to miss out on what's happening right now. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to Ron for some parting remarks, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up the hangout with Ben. So Ron, take it away, bud.
Well, everyone, thanks so much for joining us tonight. As you can see, it's Friday night here Eastern Time. We're looking at 8:47 p.m., but you know what? This business is so important to us. We do this 24/7. I mean, we're on a mission. You know, we're on a mission to help people save money. We're on a mission to help people make money. And if we can do that for you, come join us. You know, help us spread this message. This is a truly important message, and it's going to bring a lot of value to people. That's really what we want to do. You know, we want people to save money with us. We want them to make money with us. We want them to have fun. You know, we want them to have freedom. You know, and I look at what we've been able to accomplish in this company. We're just getting started. What we've been able to do for Eric Bechtold, I mean, to fly around in those jets and fish in the ocean with those spear guns and different things he does on weekends and just have fun. Look at the smile on his face. This is real, everybody. Eric's been with us now for 3 years. It's real. It's real, okay? He wouldn't be here for 3 years if he wasn't having success, if he wasn't able to help a lot of people on his team have success. And Ben's been with us since the beginning. You know, if that doesn't say something to you, I mean, that makes me so proud when I pull into Ben's neighborhood and I look at this new home he bought. I mean, it's the home of his dreams. And I see the Mercedes-Benz in the parking lot, and then his wife traded in the Mercedes-Benz to get her Odyssey back because she wanted a van, because it wasn't a money thing. It was because she liked the van. He's like, what in the world? I mean, but that's the fun stuff, you know, that we're able to do, you know, and see Ben travel around the country with his son coaching baseball. I coach baseball, and, you know, that's what it's all about. It's about our friends, our family, and what we're trying to do here. We live once, everybody. So live it to the fullest and come join us. We're here to help you. We want to help you accomplish your goals and dreams with our company, and we're going to do something special for people. So, Eric, thanks so much for having me. I had a great time here tonight.
Well, thank you, Ron. Hey, Ben, take it away, bud.
Well, Eric, thank you for having me on. I love doing these. It's my passion, sharing this information. I think the reason that I'm still here, it's not a money reason. I mean, the income is totally passive, and that's wonderful. But I'm excited about changing people's lives, and I really think that people need it. And it's a sad reality that 95% of the people out there are going to retire with nothing, with very little to live on, a fourth of what they could barely live on in the first place. And you know, we're heading down a path with our economy and our government and our country where there might not be a solution for a lot of people. And I really love leading the charge of people stepping up and taking responsibility for their situation, and that's what Lightyear does. This opportunity gives people a vehicle that makes sense. It gives people a vehicle that is real, and it's not just a dream. People are achieving success in our company, and I mean, just the moment you become your own customer, you are tapping into a form of income that 95 to 99% of the people out there will never achieve, and that's passive residual income. Sure, your commission on your bill is not going to set you free financially, but what if you could share it with a handful of people? And don't those people know people you don't know? And what if they shared it with a few people? And that's how this grows. I have a team of over 31,000 people, Eric. I only personally helped about 380 of those people sign up. I don't know 30-something thousand people. And with all the marketing and stuff that we have that's going out there for you to plug into, we're going to put this in front of a lot of people. All you need is a small sliver of that to make life-altering income. And I just hope that people realize what they have here. Obviously, if they haven't pulled the trigger yet, we've done a lot of hangouts together over the years. If people haven't pulled the trigger yet, you are nuts. You're crazy if you're going to sit on the sideline and watch us go, because, like I said, this is going to happen with or without us. I'll be honest with you. The reason I'm sharing this with people is, number one, to change people's lives, but number two, I'm scared that you're going to share it with them first and somebody on your team. So I need to go out and do it. So it's a competition and see who can get it in front of the most people. But Eric, thank you so much for having me on, guys. I hope you take advantage of what you got here. Thank you.
Well, awesome, Ben. Hey, thanks, Ron. And thank you for taking the time to watch this hangout. We're super excited to work with you. Remember, we got a bonus package, the free advertising, all that great stuff, the double your money back bonus, all that great stuff. And a couple resources, again, remember, right down below this video, there's a Have Questions button. You can click that. Not only can you access an FAQ, a frequently asked questions section, but there's also resources where you can get a hold of people, phone numbers and things where you can call in if you have questions. We're here to help you. This isn't some internet guru thing where we hide behind our computers and hope we never have to deal with people. We love people. You're the lifeblood of this system, and we can't wait to help you. And also, if you want to go ahead and secure your position and get started with us right away, which obviously I think is the best idea, click on that Join Now button right below this video. You'll have your marketing system up and ready to go tonight. You'll go through the new team orientation. Give us a call if you have questions or need help, and we're here to help you take advantage of this. Right now is the ultimate time. We talked about why that's the case. Make sure you're part of it. It's Eric Bechtold signing off. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the team very soon. Bye for now, guys.